answering questions you're ever treating, you know. And there are guys that are pistol pushers. They got injured in the front lines. Now they're working desks to get out. And doesn't
they're never an infantryman. They never went to Afghanistan. But they want to believe that they're an infantryman and that they got a Purple Heart and combat arms overseas as an infantryman, and that's how they want to be referred to. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, they want to be called an infantryman instead of a leg or a poke. You know, but the thing with women is being called a man or being called a woman does not in any way bestow some sort of like honor or power or prestige on you. It's kind of a binary thing.
No, it is absolutely relevant to that.
So the difference is that I'm not making any false claims. I do not claim. Just let me go through this. I'm not claiming that my gender assigned, my sex assigned at birth is anything other than it was. I'm not claiming that I am anything other than I am. I was born male, and I transitioned to being a transgender, and I have been diagnosed and treated for the appropriate. I've been diagnosed and treated for the appropriate treatment for the issue for what I have, and that is I am biologically male, but I am psychologically transgender, and this is a recognized condition. And you can reject the science, but that's all you're doing is rejecting science.
That's exactly going to be the problem, right? We're just going to have to, whatever someone's final authority in these areas are, that's going to just be their final authority. We're just going to ask whether or not do we want to concede the realm of authority, say, well, science authoritatively has declared these things. Is that the case? No, that's not the case. Science does not work that way, Jesse.
Jesse, science doesn't work that way. There's no authority. There's no authority in science.
Science is an authority because the science is intended to convey the facts of reality accurately.
There's no authority in science. It's a collective activity by people who, and it delivers degrees of certainty, but not absolute truth. So
science is an epistemological authority, right? This is why I argue against someone who's a flat earther. You say, look at the science, allow me to appeal to the authority that is science.
Science is a method of understanding. It's not actually an authority. It's a method of understanding.
You can call it an authority when you're talking about the consensus, which is just going to be what the most reasonable thing to believe is based on the evidence available. You can call that an authority, but it's not in the same sense that you're using here.
No, Brenda just appealed to it as an authority.
No, I did the opposite, and Jeff nailed it, which is we're using it different senses here, right?
You're just going to say, like, look, that science didn't change. I am just what science said that I am, right? Science says that this is a medical condition, and thus it is valid, right, in that sense. In some way, it justifies the position. Look, here's the issue. There's two ways we can go about, go forward with that. I could agree with you, right? I could agree with you, depending on the entailments of that sentence. If, for example, you're saying it's a medical condition. By the way, Brenda, I do actually have respect for you for the way that you approach this issue, right? Number one, I think that you're not getting overly hostile if people don't have the personal conviction of referring to you as a he. So number one, I appreciate that. Number two, you said, I am not concerning my sex anything that I wasn't when I was born, so let me just thank you for that. But
because people do.
The point is, nonetheless, like what I was saying, it's going to culminate in the question, okay, is it a medical condition? Right? Is this if you're being identified, say, psychologically as transsexual, right? Your gender does not match your sex. Okay. Is that medical condition? Is that a problematic medical condition, or is that normal?
It is a medical condition for which there is a medically appropriate treatment, which I have got, which is therapy and hormone replacement therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. But I think you might have misunderstood my question. I'm asking. when you say medical condition, are you saying that this is medically normal, as in there's no reason, like this is the way it ought to be?
I don't know what it means.
What does that mean?
So if you say, for example, I have a medical condition,
say that the actual condition itself is abnormal.
yeah, sorry, common sense, I thought I wasn't done, but the issue is if you say, for example, like our clients I have, they're schizophrenics, right? We don't treat them as if they're normal because they're not. They're dysfunctional psychologically.
Aren't they normal for schizophrenics?
They call the disorder. So is this medical condition? Can it be understood as a disorder, or is it simple normal functioning?
Transgender is understood, my understanding, and I could be wrong, is it is a psychological disorder for which there is an appropriate treatment.
Okay, so look, I'm not going to fight you on.
The same is true for a lot of things. The same is true for a lot of things like depression or anxiety or bipolar. That's fine. Yeah, these are things that lots of people have.
Hold on. I'm going to shut up because I'm going to continue working on my backsplash. But look, no, Brenda, look, where you've frequently annoyed me in the past, right? I just thought I didn't like you. Look, I honestly appreciate you. I'm not patronizing you in the least. I'm not. Okay, I seriously respect you and I appreciate you for engaging, like for conveying what I perceive to be the truth of the matter. Okay. People want to argue in some way that, for example, transsexuality is not a disorder, as if it is not. As if it's completely normal, there's nothing wrong with it, there's no question of impact on society and so on, right? Especially in the realm of religious belief, whether or not it's strictly moral.
So it's a disorder the same way that anxiety is a disorder.
I agree.
Or depression is a disorder.
I agree, and I wouldn't attack you on what are medically appropriate means of dealing with this disorder.
So this is just going to be an empirical issue. Do you agree, Jesse?
But at the moment, I just appreciate that you recognize that it's a disorder. Certainly it is.
So, okay, so where do we go from there? Like Jesse, so if you agree that this is like some kind of abnormal behavior or way of being, then where do we go here? If it's the case that affirming a person's gender, what they identify as, is the best thing for that person, do you think we all do that?
Well, I don't think that's the best thing for them. So, for example, if I deal with schizophrenia.
Do you have any reason to believe that's not the case?
Okay, well, you can assert all day long, but assertions don't make case. And the point is, nonetheless, is just as I deal with clients who have severe and persistent mental disorders, okay? There are times where just for pragmatic effect, in order to maintain some kind of positive benefit like housing or resources, economic resources, food or what have you, right? And they're fighting with their delusion in the store or at some kind of like, institution that helps give them resources, what have you, right? I'm just like, oh yeah, the delusion is the case, you're right. We better run to the car quickly because the pirates are going to get you, right? And I have to do that. However, this does not mean that, hold on, let me finish. I am not, however, going to completely concede to the reality in the sense that, for example, if they expect me to say, yes, this is the case, and refer to them as a pirate all the time, I'm going to say no. There are many times that I look at them and I say, that is a delusion, you're experiencing a delusion, and you're lying to yourself if you affirm it.
Right. And the correct treatment for delusions is to fix the delusion, right? So what is the correct treatment for transgenderism? And if you want to say that it's to deny the gender affirming, can you provide some empirical evidence for reason that should trust your judgment?
Yeah. I think transgenderism is not a delusion.
I'm not deluded.
No, you're not deluded. You're not deluded, Brenda. I think I agree. I would say that I wouldn't agree with the means of actually dealing with the disorder, but I agree with you on that. I don't think you're deluded.
Yeah, I think I'll take the advice of the doctors and not you.
Well, that's perfectly fine. That is really the exact argument
you made a strong claim here, dude. You said that the correct treatment of transgenderism is one thing. You provided evidence for that.
I didn't say it was one thing.
Well, I said it wasn't affirming a delusion. What the consensus is, right? So can you provide evidence?
No, sir. Would you have empirical evidence, peer-reviewed papers, stats that show that this is in the majority opinion?
Yeah, the whole of PubMed. There's loads of papers that say this is correct.
Yeah, I don't care about loads of papers. I'm asking about the stats that show consensus. Do you have one, Sir Jeff? Because I think that's a pretty high bar that you...
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to start finding some papers? Will you find some?
No, I'm not asking you to find some papers. Listen to me. I said find some stats concerning the consensus of the medical community. Please?
Yeah, against the psychiatrist? Yeah, sure. I'll find some.
No! Oh my gosh, Jeff, are you broken in the head where you dropped on your head as a baby? Listen, I said show me stats. Okay, hold on. Okay, Jeff's dumb, okay, because he's literally avoiding my question. He's intentionally avoiding the question. The question is specifically, find me stats that show what the consensus is in the medical community concerning this issue in particular. Not just that you can pull papers on either side of the aisle.
You understand that all the papers are peer-reviewed, right?
So how did I dodge my question? I just asked you if you'd like me to find consensus among psychiatrists and you got mad. So is that not what you're asking for?
I'm asking you not to just show papers. I'm asking you to show stats for the number of medical professionals and what their opinions. Oh my gosh, Jeff! Ask the question again, Jeff, since you can't allow a response.
No, because you're not listening to me. You're saying that I'm not listening. What I said was, would you like me to find a consensus among psychiatrists? And then you said,
no, because you said you want me to pull a paper that shows, right? I want you to pull a paper that shows what the consensus is.
Psychiatrists. Is that not what you want?
No, I don't care what you told me, Jeff. Okay? Look. Your time on the stage is limited if you cannot listen. Okay? I'm saying, show me a paper, pull a paper that has actually pulled medical professionals in the field, all of them, like as many medical professionals in the field as possible, multiple different tiers of different kinds of questions concerning this particular belief. Do they actually believe that, for example, say, if you have male genitalia, the best solution to someone who has this disorder is to remove their male genitalia?
Wouldn't that just be the DSM? The DSM represents a consensus. Yes, I think it does.
No, I can appeal to the DSM, but the DSM is not the same thing. The DSM is intended to...
peer-reviewed survey. Okay, maybe that exists. I don't know if it does. That's not what I'm wanting.
Alright, Mac, you got it. I gotta do this backslash.
So what I take issue, one of the things I take issue with was Brenda likened it to depression or anxiety or bipolar disorder. And with those disorders, we don't require that the world change their disposition toward those people.
Actually, we kind of do.
We kind of do. People are asked to be more accepting and understanding people who are. Let's just
your hands free. You want to ask your question.
Let's virtue signal when you get cut off, but you can cut me off as much as you want because I'm supposed to turn the other cheek, right?
Right. So that is actually the case that
disgusting creature.
Yeah.
All right. Johnny or Jesse, you guys there? I have a question for like the real Christians in the room. Yeah, Janice, I have a question for you.
You want Matt to keep on calling random names.
Okay, here, how about this? Mac, look, if you want to call him, whatever, don't, if it's just outright names, which I'm not hearing, because my mic's low and I'm trying to work, so I can't listen in that closely, just don't call names. I don't have no idea if you are or not, I'm just saying.
The Bible refers to people like Brenda as abominations. I'm just saying.
It doesn't do anything.
Look, if that's wrapped up in a formal argument, that's fine. And I would agree with that. It does, because that's factually the case. However, we can cite it. I can cite it. I'm trying to not get. I can cite. I'm good. I'm trying to work on my backslash, man. Okay, Mac. Okay. All right, go ahead, Bishop.
Yeah, so is there a danger in misgendering someone as a Christian? If you're a Christian, you call a trans female miss. Is there any danger to your soul?
Yes.
To my soul or to theirs?
To both.
Yeah. It's just as dangerous, for example, we just had this debate with, like, Coolman last week as to whether or not, for example, why does he not embrace the term Christian, right? Because that's a proper categorization of what he is. And he denies 1 Peter 4:16 that explicitly says, don't be ashamed of bearing that name. In fact, that name is your pride. And he is denying biblical precedent by saying he does not want to bear that name.
I get that. I'm just trying to understand how do you know? Like,
how do you, because, for example, look, if I say she, just to like Brenda or otherwise, sorry, Brenda, I'm not trying to pick you out, I'm just saying, like, this topic, you're the representative group, so there you go. Is that what, if we're just doing that as a concession in the moment, right, it's just a concession in the moment, we recognize what it is. If, for example, like Brenda is saying exactly what is the case of her sexuality from birth to present time, okay, cool, right? Then what you're not trying to do in saying the pronouns, right, is you're not trying to say this is factually the case, but you're getting closer and closer to that edge. You're trying to peek over the wall that divides between holiness and sin. You're trying to say that things are not the way they are.
I understand that, but the thing is, like, as a believer, how would I know? If someone's completely passing and they have a penis, and I call them...
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to know, right? I mean, it's not the issue. It's based on what you do know.
You said misgendering someone is a sin potentially for the person who misgenders them. So I'm asking you, how do I know to make sure I don't, as a Christian, to make sure I don't misgender anyone? Do I have to have everyone show me their groin?
No.
Your best effort.
What it is about is epistemic responsibility. It's always about epistemic responsibility. Where, for example, this is why you read Romans 1 and 2. This is why all know God exists and thus are accountable for their denial of that which they know. It's about you being responsible to the degree of knowledge that you have. Right? The reason you go to hell when you deny that God exists is precisely that you know that He exists, and you can't not know that. Same issue with Brenda. If I'm talking to someone who has an masculine voice, I'm going to bring into question whether or not they're actually a female.
Well, there's plenty of women who have a more masculine voice than I do.
Well, just have a female PTR but a male voice. I thought you were a guy. You're a guy, right?
No, I'm an alien man.
Okay, I'm assuming you're a cis male. But you see what you're confusing? I mean, like,
that's fine.
I should have to ask, okay, were you born with a penis?
Yeah, that's fine. No. You're not asking if the person has a penis or not. It has nothing to do with actually knowing what the genitalia is.
Why are you interested in misgendering people they see as trans? Like, why can't us leave that alone?
Because it's an issue of truth. Your words are intended to reflect reality truthfully. So there's a distinction between someone's PTR, like Fred. Look at Fred. Oh, rainbows. Fred, are you a rainbow? No, you're not a rainbow, because you know how I know that? It's precisely because then the rainbow speaks, right? Okay, so it's very obvious. It's very, very obvious. Just in virtue of Fred being on this app, that Fred is a human that is either male or female.
It's an aurora.
Oh, he's an aurora. Oh, well. Do auroras have sexes?
Jesse, how no gender in this room? No one's been here before except for the last 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you know?
Dude, we've known Brenda for months.
I know Brenda. What I'm saying is, when another Christian rolled in here and saw your PTR, they might think that you were trans. You got a female picture and a male voice.
That's fine, right? And based on the content of my words, they're going to know very quickly that that is not the truth of the matter.
He doesn't identify as female. You're a robot. I can't understand what you're saying right now, man. Sorry.
I mean, look, I get the principle that you're trying to convey, sure, and if that principle held true, you'd be absolutely correct. The problem is that principle does not hold true. It doesn't hold true. For example, I'll call out my friend Raul down in the corner, down there, right? Raul wants to say that he's a Christian. And then he says things that are utterly antithetical to the Christian confession. Okay, Raul is not a Christian. He's a confused individual that has never had proper education on what Christianity is.
I have no idea who that person is.
Well, I do. And you just take my word for it, right? Because as much as you know about the situation is only what I've told you so far. So do you have any reason to bring into doubt what I've said so far? No, because that's as much information as you have to deal with Raul. Right now, until Raul can come up here and then prove me wrong, you have no evidence that indicates to the contrary of anything I've said, right? It's about epistemic responsibility.
Do you think Catholics are...
Do you think Catholics
Brenda, I was going to ask you a question. Brenda, one second, Mac. Brenda, how do we know you're not a witch? Brenda.
I could be a witch.
Wow.
It's possible.
A witch?
You don't know that I'm not a witch.
That's what this conversation reminds